I bet you didn't know how quickly a child can disappear in the vast Arizona desert. The Arizona desert, vast, unforgiving, beautiful, a place of stark contrasts where life and death dance in the heat. 3-year-old Thomas, eyes bright with wonder, chased a lizard. His laughter echoed in the dry air, a sound of pure joy. He strayed from the campsite, his tiny feet carrying him further into the unknown. We were distracted for just a moment, caught up in our own world. We didn't notice him wander off. When we looked up, Thomas was gone. Panic surged through us like a wave, crashing over our senses. The desert stretched before them, silent and immense, an endless expanse of sand and rock, indifferent to their plight. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows and deepening the sense of urgency. The desert air, scorching hot just hours ago, turned cold. The temperature dropped rapidly, adding to their fear. Thomas, his small shoes sinking into the sand, was lost and alone. The vastness of the desert swallowed his cries. His family searched, their calls echoing through the stillness, each shout a desperate plea for his return. Each unanswered call fueled their despair. The silence was deafening, a cruel reminder of their helplessness. Hope dwindled with the setting sun. As darkness fell, so did their spirits, but they continued to search, driven by love and fear. The desert was a harsh landscape. The sun beat down relentlessly. The sand shimmered, creating mirages that tricked the eye. He was thirsty, his throat parched and dry. He was hungry, his stomach growling in protest. Yet Thomas possessed a primal will to survive. He sought shade under the sparse desert shrubs. He ate the few berries he recognized, sustenance offered by the unforgiving land. He slept when exhaustion overwhelmed him, the cold sand his only bed. The search for Thomas became a desperate race against time. The US Border Patrol, renowned for their desert tracking skills, joined the search. Helicopters scanned the vast expanse from above, their rotors churning the air. Search dogs sniffed the ground, following the faintest scent. Days turned into nights. Hope flickered like a candle in the wind. Searchers battled fatigue and despair. We knew the odds of finding Thomas alive dwindled with each passing hour, but we refused to give up. We had to find him. And there he was, Thomas, asleep under a scraggly bush, his small body a tiny speck against the vast desert. The sun beat down mercilessly, but he seemed at peace, unaware of the chaos his disappearance had caused. Then a breakthrough. A tracker spotted small footprints near a dry wash. The prints were barely visible, almost erased by the wind and shifting sands. The prints were faint, almost gone, but unmistakable. They told a story of a small child wandering alone, a story that filled the searchers with both dread and hope. Excitement surged through the search party. They had a lead, a fragile thread to follow in the vast, unforgiving desert. They followed the trail, their hearts pounding with anticipation. Each step brought them closer to Thomas, and the hope of finding him alive kept them going. A collective cheer erupted. Relief washed over the rescuers, a wave of emotion so powerful it brought tears to their eyes. They had been searching for hours, and now their efforts had paid off. They had found him. Against all odds, they had found him alive. Thomas was safe, and the wilderness that had seemed so cruel now felt like a place of miracles. News of Thomas's discovery reached his family. Their anguish turned to unbridled joy. They rushed to the hospital, their hearts filled with a mixture of relief and apprehension. They found their son weak, dehydrated, sunburned, but alive. The journey to the hospital was filled with a whirlwind of emotions, each family member silently praying for Thomas's recovery. The sight of him, though frail, brought a wave of hope and gratitude. Thomas, mi hijo, gracias a Dios. We were so worried about you. We never stopped praying for your safety. The reunion was emotional. Tears flowed freely, a mixture of joy and relief. The family embraced Thomas, showering him with kisses and whispers of gratitude. The bond between them, tested by the ordeal, emerged stronger than ever. Each hug, each tear was a testament to their unbreakable connection. They knew that this experience had changed them, making their love and appreciation for each other even deeper. Thomas is stable and recovering well. He's a very brave little boy. His resilience and courage have inspired us all. We're so proud of him and grateful for his safe return. Thomas's story captivated the nation. He became a symbol of resilience, a testament to the strength of the human spirit, even in its smallest forms. He had faced the unforgiving desert, alone and afraid. I want to go home. He had endured. He had survived. His story served as a reminder of the preciousness of life and the power of hope. Thomas, the little boy who braved the desert, became a beacon of inspiration, proving that even the smallest among us can possess the greatest will to live.